There is a Polev up. Oh.
Are we watching a video again today?
No, but I won't make you do too much today. I've got a word search thing. It's a Friday. I was going to have you do some intense reading. But I said no. I said they wouldn't like that.
Okay. Maybe don't think okay. Or see. Okay. But
We'll try and do poll lift quickly because I have some announcements for the people gone on Monday and Tuesday for the TSA people.
swing by here before you go there and I'll let you know. Okay.
Guys play any pranks on anyone today?
No, not yet. What should I do? Prank my mom.
You're gonna prank your mom?
Yeah.
Put all her stuff in Jello.
I'm gonna tell my mom I'm pregnant. What?
Put all of her stuff in Jello. Like take her cell phone and put it in Jello.
Oh.
Like.
So he's gonna start gonna hold me.
You sure you're
I'm gonna flip everything. 129.
Nail her bed to the roof.
I'm gonna take your car wheels and tires off in your soccer. Angel.
Yeah, loosen his lug nuts. So.
20 out of 174.
No
Give
way.
it to me. Give it to me. I swear, I'm guaranteeing my test only had like 15 answers correct. I swear. I literally put things. I wasn't even thinking about this.
Dude, when you have to put like what goes through what, I was just putting like random stuff. I was putting stuff from like last chapter, bro.
I didn't write
Like
it.
circulatory system.
The whole essay is blank for mine.
Can you respond? He did all this, and I didn't do none of that.
I definitely
Somehow I
know.
got the same score.
Good.
I think Kaden got the same score. I never did all that.
What do you mean?
So my essay,
Got one up there.
all this, and I know you said-
Two up there.
Canadian territories have.
What?
I don't know.
No, if you get this, I have to get better. No, it's spicy.
Is anyone gone today?
Oh, we can correct it.
Take that as a no.
Really should know that I ain't smart enough to do Oh, sure, I should probably turn
for yours?
Need three more.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
For an hour. For an hour.
No, it's relatively. Then they're done.
What?
I don't know.
Raise your hand if your group does not have one up there yet. Well, there are two of you that don't, so who doesn't have one up there yet? I need a response, guys. Come on. Who?
We're putting it up there right now.
Okay,
Don't
thank
be
you.
friends with them, then it's your fault. It's like,
Don't need those anymore.
Nope. Throwing those.
2, 3,
Guys, I
4,
have an
5.
earbud that has been left in my room. It's been in here for like over a week. It looks like Desi. Jabra.
I would ask a question.
You think Latham? Well, I don't see, and I don't even know. I'm guessing it got found by somebody cleaning after school, and it just ended up on my desk. So I don't even know where it would have been left. Okay,
I
I'll
know.
keep asking.
I know he has set like that.
Okay.
Hair.
Desi's never in here, so I don't think it would be her. I mean, she came in once upon a time, but that was, I don't know how many weeks ago.
All right, I'm giving 2 minutes for you to get the stuff on the board, and then we'll start. Or on the TV. Also, make sure you turn those bell ringers in, because it is Friday.
Bless you.
God bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Nice.
Wasn't that the last one?
There's 7. There's only 6 up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Who's the last
Who has not put one up there?
Buenos días.
Is it your group? Oh, I thought that was yours. Okay. I'm gonna start, and then we'll come back to yours once it's up there. So,
Is that gonna take? Start from the bottom.
starting from the top, bottom is you guys. 1976, Apple Incorporated is founded, the computer company, which has evolved into a multinational corporation and whose best known product is the iPhone. It was founded by Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne. In 2012, the company's global revenue amounted to $156 billion. Yep, they started it in Steve Jobs' garage, or his mom's garage. So yeah, Apple was started in someone's garage. April 1945, after suffering the loss of 116 planes and damage to 3 aircraft carriers, 50,000 U.S. combat troops under the command of Lieutenant General Simon B. Buckner, Jr., landed on the southwest coast of the Japanese island of Okinawa, 350 miles south of Kyushu, the southern main island of Japan. That is a very important battle in World War II. It's one of the deadliest in the Pacific that the Americans were part of. April 1st, 1918, daylight savings time went into effect in the United States. And boy, wasn't that the biggest April Fool's prank they ever pulled. It lasted 100 years. They're probably going to take daylight savings away again. So we'll see. In 1993, the Polish prince, which whoever that is killed in a plane crash. Who put that one up there? Who?
He was a NASCAR driver.
He was a NASCAR driver, and he was killed in a plane crash. In 1700, April Fool's tradition is popularized by young British gangsters, I guess. British kids start April Fools, or popularize April Fools. April 1st, 1999, Canadian territories has Nunavut stretching across the Canadian Arctic. What does that mean? What is none of it? Who put that one up there? I guess it's a mystery. On April 1st, 1946, an undersea earthquake off the Alaskan coast. This is pretty cool. Triggers a massive tsunami that kills 159 people in Hawaii. So it starts in Alaska, and the waves hit Hawaii. So I think that's pretty cool. All right, that's all of them. Who votes for the daylight savings time? Who votes for Apple being founded? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who votes for the loss, the Battle of Okinawa, or the Okinawa campaign? Polish prince killed in a plane crash. April Fools popularized. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Canadian territories. And then undersea earthquake. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, that one wins. So who had that one?
But they've been winning every day.
No, y'all won.
We won
We
last
haven't
time.
won.
Y'all won. They won.
All right, today is going to be kind of a simple day. Yesterday, the video we watched, today was going to be about child labor. I had a child labor activity, but the video yesterday kind of combined child labor and factory life.
Don't you think it'd be fun to like let them experience
Child labor?
What? Maybe that would be fun. Like
I think that would be fun.
hands-on learning experience.
I'm too old for it.
Isn't that child labor?
Child labor
It's a
is,
teaching. Anything
It's-
under the guise of
we
education.
can
get
simulate child labor.
Clean the room.
So all of you,
Someone under the guidance
what would we have them do?
Huh?
All of you get toothbrushes and
Oh,
go
yeah.
out to the hallways
I like
and
the
scrub
idea
the
of
hallways.
toothbrushes.
Okay. We won't make you do that. I just wanted to talk a little bit more about child labor. Not too long, maybe 5 minutes or so. But yes, the emergence of child labor does happen in the Industrial Revolution. And orphans, children were often hired to do this. We heard about the apprentice system where they would make dormitories on the factory grounds, and they would allow the children to live there, and they would be fed there as well. They were the property of the owners. The owners could make them do pretty much whatever they wanted. They were in the place of parents, kind of, or guardians at that point. Also, coal mines were another big place that children were utilized in because they could crawl through small spaces and push carts through those small spaces. There are some pictures here. That's kind of how it looked in that picture right there. The children were so they wouldn't have to do as much work because they could dig smaller tunnels. They wouldn't have to dig the bigger tunnels. They would lower them down into the mines. There were also those small staircases like that. That's kind of what it looked like. That's what they would do. If you can't see it, that kid is like on all fours pulling this cart of coal. So that's what it was like.
If you two-finger zoom out, you might be able to make it a little bigger. If you go like that on the trackpad.
On the trackpad.
There you go.
So imagine doing that. Good thing that's illegal now in America.
Oh no, maybe.
In other countries, you will find Yes, Nike does employ children in China.
Maybe,
And-
I don't know.
no, it's
Actually?
Africa.
yes, it is. There's like you cannot. It may not be Nike endorsing those factories, but they make Nike things, and it's just a Chinese company or some other country. I'm not sure if they're all Chinese, but yeah, that's American companies have been known to utilize labor in that way because it's cheaper. So yeah, that would cause lots of problems like deformities in the children because they're crawling on their hands and knees 12 hours a day. So also, like we were saying, deformities from working. How many of you have heard of rickets? It's more of I think it's a British term, but rickets is a vitamin deficiency. I think a vitamin D deficiency is the main thing. So that's light from the sun gives you vitamin D. So if you go out and hang out in the sunshine, you're getting your vitamins. It's healthy for you. But a deficiency in that can cause bowed legs. And if you don't know what bowed legs are, they're the bent legs. It happens in children because children are growing. Their legs are growing, their bones are growing. And if they aren't given the vitamins that they need regularly, it can cause deficiencies and cause those bones to grow in at bad angles. They bend easier. They're like rubber bones. Here's a picture of kids with rickets. That's one right there. This is also what happens, and that's just how they walk for the rest of their life. Or I suppose now you can get surgery to fix that, but that's what happened to children.
Don't they like waddle?
I imagine so. I don't imagine they walk very much because they can't really. But yeah, that's what child labor is like in the 1800s. The video we watched, that was kind of a nicer factory. They didn't really abuse their children as much, but most factories, you can imagine this is what was happening. So that's just what I wanted to talk about. Today is going to be a more of a chill day. I was going to have you read a lot of stuff, but I said I don't want to do that because it's Friday and that's just a lot of stuff for people. So I have just this word search puzzle that you can do, and then after that, work on something, but you can do what you need.
We love Mr. Cook.
Well, thank you. I hope that's not an April Fool's prank. I always just assume everyone's lying when they say that. Even my own wife. Oh, TSA stuff. I don't care who's gone. If you haven't told me you're going to be leaving, I don't want to know anymore because I'm just going to tell you right now what you have to do. On Classroom, there's this Right to Learn link. I have details on that in the stuff. I have the videos. I'm just telling you it's there so you don't forget that it's there because you have to do this. So, for the people gone on Monday and Tuesday, this is what your instructions look like. These are the materials for Monday. I have for Monday the instructions to do. I have Tuesday the instructions to do. And if you have questions, this is my email. What you need to probably do first is watch these 2 videos that I made for you describing what needs to be done and how to kind of do those assignments. This is the first video. I could only take a 15-minute long video and it cuts off. So I made 2 videos. They're all of the same thing. Watch these 2 videos first, please. You will get all the things you need to do in there. I will describe what you need to do with these other materials in those videos. So that's what you have to do. If you have questions, please email me. I don't want it to be Wednesday morning when you have to come to me with questions. But if you have to ask me a question on Wednesday morning, that's fine. I will help you. But that's all the stuff you need to do. It's on Classroom. Capiche? You didn't have to say posh, but that is it. Okay, now I will pass out these things.